Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for a Jaguar F-Type walk around video. But before we do get started, if you do enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button and that would mean you'll never miss a minute of me ever again. And that is very exciting for a Wednesday afternoon. This here is a Santorini Black Jaguar F-Type R Dynamic P340 Supercharged convertible. Hope you got all of that. So we have a V6 supercharged engine producing 340 PS of power. That 340 PS of power is then transmitted through an 8-speed automatic gearbox. The vehicle itself has done a little under 12,000 miles, but like always, I'll get the exact number once you're on the dash in a moment. And the vehicle has full service history. The first 3 years was done at a Jaguar dealership and we've picked up the baton from there. So it's got some fantastic service history, an amazing condition, and got some great spec to cover today. So without further ado, I'm going to start off at the near side front bumper and we're going to work our way around the exterior of the vehicle. So the first thing I'm going to do is display the remote central locking key. Look how beautiful that is. Bit of engineering there. This button here will turn on the lights. So this is like a follow me home feature. So as you're pulling up on your driveway, you can click on that and it will leave the lights on so you can see your keys on your front door. Very nice feature indeed. So these are the Jaguar LED technology headlights. So you've got some fantastic quality headlights there, and they're going to mean you're always going to be seen because we have daytime running lights. So what daytime running lights do is give you the ultimate visibility no matter the lighting condition. A quick disclaimer, those lights might appear to be flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my camera records at, but let me assure you they look amazing. Just below in there we can see our first front parking sensor, and they trail all the way around the front lip of the bumper there, just below the Jaguar sign. Inside the grille, obviously we have the lovely Jaguar badge and the R Dynamic badging there as well. Underneath the bonnet there is a bit of an unconventional one. We don't open that way, we open that way, and under there is the beautiful V6 supercharged engine. Back down to the ground now, we can have a look at these beautiful 20-inch gloss alloy wheels. They are fitted with Pirelli tyres and they're in, like you can tell for yourself, fantastic condition. Moving up to the windscreen quickly, we'll come back down to the vehicle in a second. That little sensor there is a light sensor. So when the sun goes down and the moon comes up, your lights are going to come on automatically. There's more automation to talk about further north. We have one there for the traffic speed sign recognition software. So as you travel past a speed sign, it will alert you on your dashboard. We also have one there for the rain sensing wipers and another one there for the high beam assist, which turns your high beams on and off automatically depending if there's a vehicle nearby. Okay, this stage of the video I'm going to take a step back and give you a condition report on the body. So we are now at the offside rear of the vehicle and I'm just going to shimmy the camera at an acute angle along the body of the offside, hopefully using the light to our advantage to show you just how beautiful the body is. Okay, linking it round to the rear now, and what an incredible shot that is of a rear end of a vehicle. A car fanatic myself, and that is just extraordinary. Again, we'll give you a good look at the 20-inch alloy wheels, and we do have TPMS tyre pressure management system sensors in the wheels there as well, so you're going to get a sign if you do have a deflated tyre. Moving around the rear of the vehicle now, we can see we have rear parking sensors, again starting on that bottom lip, and they are complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. So we'll just zoom out once more, show you the rear end. We've got some nice P340 badging on the offside with your F-Type badging on the near side. We also, whilst we're here, let's talk about the active exhaust system. So when we're inside the vehicle, there's a little switch there. You can modify the tone of the exhaust. So if you are going for a residential area, dull it down, make it nice and quiet. And when you do get on the happy pedal, you can tune it back up once more to give you extraordinary sounds of the acoustics of the V6 engine. My apologies. So now we're going to give the near side the exact same treatment as with the offside. So starting nice and high, slowly shimmying the camera down the near side of the vehicle. And we'll pan that round to the near side rear. And again, another Pirelli tyre, P0. Looks lovely. and we'll follow that all the way down. On the wings there we have lovely Jaguar R dynamic badging, and once again we can look inside and have a look at the 20-inch alloy wheel. Again, another Pirelli tyre. Okay, so that is the exterior taken care of. Let's now, underneath the spoiler lip if you like, what I need to do first, everybody, if I unlock the vehicle, that will help me get inside the boot, won't it? There we are, live video for you ladies and gents. So inside the boot of this F-Type, it's a nice length actually. So it's surprising how the width of the boot. Get your golf clubs in there, I'd imagine, not a problem. We do also have a tyre sealing kit and compressor, so if you do struggle with a flat tyre on your journeys, you can easily repair a puncture on the side of the road. A very safe system as well. Plug it in, set it on, get yourself to safety. So that's inside the rear. You might also notice we have the washer top up there also. Okay, shutting up the boot, have a little look at this spoiler. So this is a retractable spoiler, so you can adjust this again by a switch of a button. Let's go and have a look at that then, shall we? Okay, so when you unlock the vehicle, look at those door handles. Hold on, let me do it again. Don't think you saw it, just watch this. Oh, wow. The door handles pop out for your convenience with lovely Jaguar badging on there as well. Okay, so just quickly on the driver's door card, both electric window functions and mirror controls. We have the interior locking just next to the door handle, and we have the electric seat controls just next to those. So both front seats are electrically controlled, and we have the controls for them on the door cards. Additionally, this vehicle comes with the Meridian sound system as well, so if you're into your audio, you have a fantastic sound system on board. So we'll pop the roof down in just a second. I just thought I'd show you around the roof whilst we're here, show you just how good the condition of that is. I thought I'd specify the roof quickly, so give you a free quick 180 tour around there. And I'm going to finish the video by showing you the roof down. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle quickly. You might hear a bit of distortion on my microphone, so please just bear with me for a second. Okay, so now inside the vehicle, I can put my foot on the brake pedal, and we have a start stop engine button there. So with the foot on the brake, click that button once, and that turns everything on. So the first point to note is the mileage on the vehicle is 11,991, so I was just under 12,000. So giving you a quick tour of what we're looking at here on a driver display from left to right. The left hand side is the analog miles per hour, it's analog speedo. So we have miles per hour around the outside like so. And on the left hand side we have an RPM times 1000, so that counts the revolutions of the crankshaft, obviously times 1000. To give you the engine speed. In the middle we have a digital driver display, so if I just zoom in once more. At the bottom we have the odometer and the gear selector indicator, and at the top we have the speed sign, which I was talking about earlier. We have the digital speedo, parking brake and ambient air temperature. In the middle we have a coolant temperature sensor to the left hand side and a fuel gauge to the right hand side. I can control this menu using the arrows and menu button on the left hand side of the steering wheel. So if I was to click the menu button and zoom in once again, we can open up the driver assistance pack. So that includes a collision avoidance, a lane keep system, lane keep settings, we have a speed limit awareness and a driver condition monitor. Some essential driver software keeping you nice and safe. If I was to lose the zoom quickly, we have part of the 8-speed automatic gearbox. We have the flappy paddles on opposing sides of the steering wheel to go up and down the gearbox. Just behind those is where you'll find the button to cycle through the trip computers. So you have different trips there as well at the bottom right hand side of the screen. Obviously not only just your indicator, but we also have the function for the automatic lights. Pop that into auto and you'll never really have to touch that ever again. The right hand side is the controls for the automated wipers, just in case you're wondering. Back to the steering wheel, again we have the menu buttons there to control the menu in front of you. We have a phone pickup and decline, we have a mode button and a voice command button, which I shall speak about in just a second. The right hand side is when you'll find all of your cruise control buttons. So it's a very ergonomic place to keep it, to set your limiter, resume the session and set your speed plus and minus, with cancel down at the bottom left hand side. Okay, so if I was to progress now, we're going to look at the passenger seat before doing the centre console. So give you a good look. Oh, if I focus, my apologies. So that is the passenger seat. Got some fantastic condition Windsor ebony leather there as well. So I just thought I'd give you a quick tour around the passenger area. Also, it does come with the Jaguar mats as well, so don't have to worry about those at a later date. Okay, under this little flap here, the centre console, we have a nice little cubby hole to keep things, 2 USB-A sockets and a 12-volt socket there as well. So those are also media ports, so let's just progress and look at the FICM entertainment module. It's a beautiful bit of software actually. I've very enjoyed getting used to it. Divides between navigation, media and your phone. So those are your 3 main icons. You swipe the screen to the left hand side to give you additional settings. You have all your climate, for example, in this one here, so you can change the flows of vents on and off in the middle there as well. At the bottom here you can see a whole parade of icons for the different apps on board. So for example, we have the camera one, so you click on there, you can see, and look how crystal clear that rear view camera is. I don't think my camera's doing it justice. We have a very, very lovely rear view camera. We have the parking sensors on and off. You can turn the whole screen on and off there as well. We have your phone connectivity, we have your media, again different flows of vents. Go into your settings there to adjust all your settings to your preferences, and that includes camera settings in all settings as well. You can do your climate settings, your languages and things such as that. So this screen is fully supportive of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so whichever software you have on your mobile phone, plug it in using the USB data ports that I showed you previously, and it will pretty much mirror your phone onto this screen here. So we do have a fantastic Jaguar navigation, very easy to use. If that wasn't your preference, you could also use your Apple Maps, your Google Maps, even Waze. So a lot of people love using Waze at the moment because it shows you the speed cameras. So if that's applicable, that can all be used on the screen for your convenience. So that's a little bit around the screen, the software on board, but I will just mention the voice command button. So when you click that with your smartphone connected, it will activate your voice assistant. So iPhone will be Siri and Android will be Google Assistant. In the day and age where it's crucial not to touch your phone whilst driving, your assistant on your phone can send text messages, make phone calls, play music, set navigation, all the above and even more. So even if you want to know what the football score is, click the button and ask your assistant, but it's essential to keep your hands off of your phone. Going south of the screen, we have the dual zone air conditioning with your fan speed dial in the middle. I am a massive fan of dials and switches and physical buttons to touch. I really do think it's part of an automotive vehicle. I love fiddling with things, and it's a really, really positive feeling. Just adjusting the heating, for example, you get a little force feedback there as well. So that's a bit about the climate system. We have buttons for auto, air conditioning, recirculation, one there for your hazards, and front and rear demist. Further south, the push start button. Left hand side, we have a 12-volt socket. And now we get into all of the good stuff. So this is the selector for the 8-speed automatic gearbox. Unlock at the back, so you can put it into drive, push it forward for reverse, then that again summons the camera, and park at the top. So one click of the P will apply the handbrake and put the transmission into park. We have a volume rocker for the audio system, and we have the mode button to the right hand side, so you can easily flick it into the snow, rain and ice mode, or we can put it backwards to confirm off of that mode, and once more to go into dynamic mode. And in dynamic mode, it changes the aesthetic of the driver display ahead of you. Pull it down once more and it will cancel dynamic mode, like so. The buttons behind that is we have one here for the electric handbrake. We have one there that will adjust the tone, adjust the acoustics of the exhaust system, and just to the left hand side of it is the button to turn off the traction control. The button with the A going with a circle around it is for the automated stop start. This one here controls the rear spoiler. So what I'm actually going to do now is, so when you're stationary, you can push that flap down and that will then start to peel back the roof like so. So it's nice and quick, nice and stable, and when you're on there you're just looking for the roofed latched sign like so. I'm sorry that wasn't focused, I've only got two hands, and that is that. So if I was to then turn the camera to the rear of the vehicle now and give you a good look at that spoiler and focus it for you as well so you can actually see the spoiler, I can click on the spoiler button like so to and lower it down as well. So if you didn't need the spoiler up, you can retract it like so. One click of a button, there you're in fully aggressive mode as well. Okay, so that's inside the vehicle. I'm just going to quickly jump out the vehicle and give you a quick look whilst the roof is down. There we are. So there's the P340 with the roof down. I think it's a very beautifully looking car, and it looks even sportier with the roof down as well. I am a massive fan indeed. So that's a little tour around with the roof down. Inches of time, I'm just power walking around now. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Any questions you did have, either leave in the comments section below or give us a call, 01376 550 899. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all very soon.